The only way it can change you is if you and your mind and your brain starts to change. The water, when you go in the water is not gonna change you. But the water is gonna change the way you think about things. You're gonna start thinking, oh, I've been baptized now, I need to do a little bit better, or I need to do something better. Or, you know, and one thing about being baptized is saying that you believe in Jesus Christ. So that means that from that you will always be saved for life, for the life after this life. You'll learn more about that later on. But it's not gonna, when you go down in that water, you're gonna feel good about yourself. That's gonna, when you feel good about it, that's gonna be the start of the change. But it's gonna be up to you to change it, right? God is just gonna help you change it. When you have to make decisions about different things, He's gonna help you make the right decision. And the more right decisions you make, the more your mind and your brain changes to do things. So does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And anybody else have any comments, or if you have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. You're gonna feel different when you go down in that water and come back. But I'll tell you one thing that's gonna be different, and this is kind of a joke, and it might not be funny to you, but when you go down in that water, you're gonna be dry. When you come back up, you're gonna be wet. That's a difference, right? That's when you first stand there and you're gonna be dry. When you go down in that water and come back up, you're gonna be wet. Just think about that as washing your mind and changing the way you think. And from that point, you start changing. And like I say, the older you get, the more you will realize that being baptized did change you, and it did help you.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you get baptized, baptism represents the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Like when He went into the tomb, He died. He went into the tomb, but He was raised after being in the grave for 3 days and 3 nights. When you come up out of the water, you are a new creature in Christ. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore, because you belong to Him now, you want to be obedient. You want to do the right thing. Okay? Just like your mother loves you, and she doesn't want you to do anything that's gonna harm you. Okay? And when you are disobedient after she have told you, what happens to you?